Okay, this is my second attempt at doing the NXT Takeover Chicago 2 review. Because my original one, I accidentally deleted it when I was deleting my Money in the Bank reactions after I had the reactions video edited. I also accidentally deleted my Money in the Bank 2018 reactions video. I kept one reactions clip from all of it. So yeah, sorry, there will not be a Money in the Bank 2018 reactions because I accidentally deleted it. Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I won't make that mistake again. I'll pay attention better next time for you guys. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to do the NXT Takeover Chicago 2 review, so let's get started. By the way, how's it going? It's C-Rad for C-RadTV, back with another video. So yeah, let's get started with the review. So the first match we had first for the NXT Tag Team titles, the Undisputed Era defend Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly defend against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. And it was a pretty good match, back and forth. Good storytelling. The match itself, it shows what tag team wrestling should really be all about. Really good match. In the end, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly were able to get the 3 count for the win to retain the NXT Tag Team titles. So yeah, I'm not really surprised. I sort of knew that was going to happen. But yeah, really good match. Fast-paced. That's what tag team wrestling should be all about. So yeah. Next match we had was Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream. Of course, Velveteen came out dressed as Hulk Hogan. And he actually got a pretty decent reaction from the crowd. You know, there are those rumors about Hulk Hogan coming back, but they're trying to, WWE's hesitating because it's like, they don't know how the crowd's going to react to him. Well, you know what? Look how the crowd reacted to Velveteen Dream dressed as Hulk Hogan. That should be enough evidence. I honestly say, you know what? Yeah, I know about the racist comments Hogan made, but you know what? You just gotta let it go. Just let it go. Let it move on. Alright, bring Hogan back. But yeah, anyway, to this match itself, really good match. It was slow paced, but it was really back and forth. A lot of highlights. They had a lot of pretty good counters. A lot of their flips were well executed. Ricochet's elbow drop from the top rope was very well done. In the end, Ricochet would hit the splash on Velveteen Dream to get the 3 count for the win, so Ricochet is victorious. Of course, this match, it's rumored that Velveteen Dream's getting called up to the main roster after, in Raw or SmackDown after Money in the Bank. I don't want Velveteen to get called up because I already know Vince is going to shit on him. So I hope Velveteen stays in NXT because he's going to get shit on in Vince's system and become a corporate bitch boy. At least in NXT with Triple H's system, Velveteen shows he actually has skill and talent. But hey, that's my opinion. It is what it is. Next up, the NXT Women's title match. Shayna Baszler defends against Nikki Cross. This was a really good match, back and forth. Great storytelling. Got a lot of highlights in this match. Match ending, though. Shayna Baszler will lock in the sleeper hold on Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross will refuse to tap out. But the match would end with Nikki Cross passing out in the sleeper hold with a smile on her face because, you know, Nikki's character, she's insane. I think that was honestly a pretty good ending for Nikki Cross to pass out in it while smiling. So Shayna Baszler gets a submission victory because even though Nikki Cross didn't tap out, passing out still counts as a submission loss. So Shayna Baszler is still the NXT Women's Champion. Alright, next match we got the NXT title match. Aleister Black defense against Lars Sullivan. Really good match, really good storytelling. Lars Sullivan dominated for the most part because he's a monster heel. And of course, they always kept us guessing in that match is, will Aleister hit the mask, black mask on Lars Sullivan? Will he not? Match is pretty good back and forth. Match ending though. Aleister would hit 2 black mask kicks on Lars Sullivan, and he'd get the 3 count for the win. Aleister Black remains the NXT champion. It's also rumored that Lars Sullivan may be getting called up to the main roster after Money in the Bank. Now this one, I would think Lars Sullivan should get called up. Because honestly, since Vince has a really hard-on fetish for big sweaty guys, it would sort of make sense for Lars Sullivan to get up there in the main roster. I would honestly prefer Lars Sullivan getting called up over Velveteen Dream. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion. And of course, next up, we get to our main event of the evening. The big match, the Chicago Street Fight. This is a really good match. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa comes out, he gets booed out of place. He also gets the fuck you Ciampa chance. Like, the heel level is at over 9,000. It's over 9,000. Of course, Johnny Gargano comes out. He gets a massive pop from the crowd. The match would start with both of them holding crutches. They both would use them as lightsabers to have a lightsaber duel. Then they brawl. They go to the outside. Gargano's front roll flip to Ciampa to the outside was pretty well done. Adds some highlights in the match. They start the match off. They then go in the crowd. There was some fan wearing a Gargano shirt that had a sign that said, "Use this sign, Johnny." Ciampa would steal it and try to rip it in half, and Ciampa would fail to rip it because it was double-sided. Then Gargano would come in and strike Ciampa with the sign. Then when Gargano would look in the sign, he'd find out the reason Ciampa couldn't rip it apart was because there was a stop sign hidden in the middle of it. Now, I obviously think this fan was a plant because, let's be real, there would be no way in hell you would be able to get through the front door of the Allstate Arena in Chicago with a stop sign hidden in a normal sign. Because the metal detectors would pick it up instantly. So, that fan is obviously a plant because there's no way in hell you could sneak a stop sign into a wrestling event. But Gargano would take the stop sign and he'd strike it with Ciampa with it. They go back to the ring. Ciampa would start to dominate. They go back and forth. Like every weapon in this match, there would be chairs used, garbage cans used, the announce tables would be used, even kendo sticks. At one point, Ciampa would pull a pair of handcuffs out to try and cuff Gargano. He would fail. Later in the match, Ciampa would actually grab a pair of bolt cutters, and he'd start cutting the ropes on the ring that hold the ring cover up on. And he pulled the ring cover off to reveal the padding used for the ring. And then he pulled a padding apart to expose the wooden part of the ring that holds it all together. Just because he wanted to try and finish the match immediately. Ciampa would do everything to avoid that part. So then the match would go all the way to the production area by the stage. Both of them would brawl on top. Then at one point, Ciampa would then take Johnny Gargano's wedding ring. He'd spit on it and then throw in the crowd. So somewhere in that crowd, a lucky fan has a wedding ring. Has Gargano's wedding ring. So if you have Gargano's wedding ring, just come clean and hand it in. Unless it looks like crap. And it's not worth anything. But yeah, anyway, continuing on. Gargano would grab Ciampa and he'd hit a body slam on Ciampa right through a table. The crowd, of course, cheering and chanting, "You deserve it," to Ciampa. I'm not going to complain about the crowd. You know, it's Chicago. Chicago's always a big crowd. Like, they always chant some of the strangest things. But hey, you know, Chicago's a wrestling city for a reason. But yeah, of course, the ref would then call for the stretcher. Then Ciampa gets stretchered down while Gargano's sitting there. Gargano would then embrace his inner Cobra Kai and decided that Ciampa deserves no mercy. So Gargano grabs Ciampa on the stretcher, brings Ciampa back out to the ring, throws Ciampa in the ring, does a few strikes with him with a weapon. Then Gargano would lock in the crossface on Ciampa. Ciampa would tap out, but there was no referee in the ring at the time. Then 3 security guards would come out. Gargano would take out all 3. Gargano would grab the handcuffs Ciampa tried to use earlier. He'd handcuff Ciampa's hands behind his back. He'd put Ciampa back in the crossface. Ciampa would tap out again, but no referee in the ring again. Then 5 security guards come out. And then Gargano takes out all 5 security guards. Then Gargano would attempt to do a move near the wooden exposed part of the ring. Ciampa would then get up. And Ciampa would hit the DDT on the Gargano through the middle rope right onto the wooden part of the ring that was exposed from earlier. And this is all with Ciampa's hands tied, handcuffed behind his back. The referee would then get in the ring. And then Ciampa would get the 3 count for the win. And of course, after that, the crowd massively booing. And of course, chanting, "Fuck you, Ciampa," again. And this is all with Ciampa's hands cuffed behind his back. He was able to win this way. And that's where we end NXT Takeover Chicago 2. Really good show. Every match was good, not one single bad match. And that main event, every part of the ring was used, every weapon was used. Very good storytelling. Really well done. It was a damn good show. Not gonna lie. Probably one of the best NXT takeovers I ever watched. It was really fucking good. What else can I say about it? But yeah, and of course, Ciampa, technically, that Ciampa wins clean because there's no rule against exposing the ring or whatnot, because it's a street fight's no disqualifications. But hey, congrats to Ciampa. Great match. Great, well done. My rating for this show, you know what? 10 out of 10 doesn't describe this show enough. I'm giving this show an 11 out of 10. Because that's how damn good this show was. Really good. And if I had to give a rating for Ciampa versus Gargano, the straight fight, you know what? I would give it 7 stars. It's worthy of a 7-star match. Like hell, we just gave Okada versus Omega 4 last week a 7-star match. Why not Ciampa versus Gargano? It was really good. Really well done. But yeah, that's my review. NXT Takeover Chicago 2, really good show. They should have more of these NXT Takeover events in Chicago. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace out.